On the previous episode of building the ultimate 2-car garage, we were able to remove the ugly middle door opener and install a proper side-mounted jack shaft garage door opener. And we also painted our ceilings in tricorn black. In today's episode, it is all about getting the floors done, and we have the ultimate solution for this: Swisstrax. But before we even start, the mess currently in my garage is killing me. Let's clean it up and remove everything. Before I install the flooring, I wanted my floors to be as clean as possible. There was a lot of dust from the house being built that I really wanted to clean up. I opted to sweep, vacuum, use the leaf blower, and last but not least, mop the entire floor. And now that our floors are spotless, comes the fun part.
I guess it wasn't meant to be.
So here we have it, our flooring solution for the garage, Swisstrax flooring. And obviously Matt from Obsessed Garage has done Swisstrax in all of his garages, and I haven't done one. I've always done epoxy. I spent over 4 days doing epoxy in my previous garage, and it was just so much work. I ended up renting equipment from Home Depot. Just a long process, and it was very tedious. The floor did last 4 years, but then it started failing on me and it started shipping. So this time around, I wanted to go ahead and try Swisstrax, and these things are capable of basically lasting and keeping my garage forever. I'll install them, show you how simple it is, because instead of me spending 4 days sweating and just going through so much pain, this time around, this should take me a couple of hours, which is crazy. All right, let me show real quick. There's tons of video, and I'll link one from Obsessed Garage that Matt did that explains this correctly to the T. But this is the easiest thing ever. Just to clarify, if you're looking at the garage from the front, you're gonna put your pegs to the left and then put your back pegs towards the back of the garage. And then honestly, I don't think there's much explanation. It's just a matter of popping the tile in, and then you can walk on it if you want to kind of click it. And then I'll get my loop edge for the front of the garage. And again, do the same thing. All of this just snaps on together. What you do want to do, based off the feedback again that I got from Obsessed Garage, is do it from the left corner, or I guess right corner if you're looking at the garage, and work your way to the end and then go all the way back. That way you're saving on cuts, and it's just an easier process. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is again pretty simple, I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole garage in probably less than an hour. My garage is really small. So let's get to snapping and enjoy the time lapse, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be enjoyable. Let's go. This was so incredibly fun and satisfying to see your floor go from ugly to amazing in just minutes. This definitely blew me away. Guys, this is freaking insane. I kid you not, it is about 6:20, sun just went down, and it took me about an hour total to do a 20 by 20 garage. Now, mind you, it is not complete. Now I still have to do the corners, which I have to cut some pieces. I'll do that now, and I'll show you guys how that looks. Then I also have to move these cabinets forward and do the Swisstrax behind. I'm gonna do a wall mounted water heater. So it doesn't make sense to cut Swisstrax perfectly to this water heater because this is gonna be gone in a couple of days, not a couple of days, maybe a month or so. So again, an hour and I did all of this, and the satisfaction of the before and after is just instant. Like, I'm looking at the garage right now and I cannot believe that this is the same garage. The way it looks, like, again, let me finish that corner over there. Let me finish the corners and you guys will see the before and after. It's just, it's insane. The fact that they're able to withstand 70,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, they're able to withstand all the chemicals, all of that stuff. If you drop oil, essentially, you could just pop the tile, clean them with a hose, and then put them back on. When you spill oil on cement or epoxy, you end up having to stop working, cleaning the floor, because obviously you can't work on the floor, and then get back to work. Here, if I was to spill something, it's gonna drain through the slots of the Swisstrax. I'm gonna be able to continue working, and then once I finish the job, I could pop the tiles, clean the floor, clean the Swisstrax, and then pop them back on. It's honestly really sweet. This looks really, really good. I'm so happy and so satisfied. Let's go ahead and finish installing the flooring. Now came the detailed part, doing the cuts. You wanna make sure you take your time with this. Measure each tile you wanna cut and get this right. Mark it with a good Sharpie and cut the tile. Swisstrax recommends leaving 1/4 of an inch of space. There are several ways you can cut the tiles, but I opted for a circular saw, which turned out honestly to be a great solution. I cannot emphasize enough taking your time and enjoying the process to get this right. Paying attention to detail now on each tile will definitely pay off with the end result. That is perfection to its finest in OCD. Even with all the imperfections of the wall, it's just sitting perfect all the way to the corner, all the way around. Again, just take your time, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be worth it towards the end. And well, this is our Swisstrax flooring install complete. And just like this, our flooring is done. It's so crazy to me because I spent so much time in my previous garage doing the epoxy video. It took me like probably 4 days, and this took me about 4 hours total. 1 hour to lay the entire, like 95% of the garage. And then the edging and back corners, that's what took me probably like 3 hours total. You have to be very, very meticulous, and you have to pay attention to detail to get it this perfect. Corners are very hard and important to do. This was, again, hardest corner right there. And then these corners over here at the end of the garage was also hard. Just a couple of parts that you really want to make sure you get it right. But if you take time, honestly, if you start this in the morning instead of like me, where I started like right before the sun went down and I still finished it, you could probably do this in one day. It took, again, 4 hours. So if you start early on a Saturday or Sunday morning, I will start on a Saturday. If you have a bigger garage, that way you can finish by Saturday night, if anything, Sunday morning to do the final cuts. But this was amazing. This was good. I can't recommend it enough. I can't wait to actually try it out, use it. The whole point of this floor, just so you guys are aware, is for it to stay clean, because the dirt and stuff is gonna go underneath. I could remove this Swisstrax, or I could remove the Swisstrax like probably once a year, blow it out, pass a vacuum, clean the floor, and we should be good to go. I hope this was informative for all of you guys. And huge shout out to Obsessed Garage and Matt for, again, showing us this product and, again, telling us what works and what doesn't work. And also huge shout out to Swisstrax for making these amazing floors. These floors should withstand me working on the cars, me removing engines, me raising the cars up, all of this stuff. It should withstand it. It holds, I believe it's 70,000 pounds per tile, which is insane. And of course, you guys will be in for the journey. You guys will be seeing the floor in every single video. So I'll give you guys an update of how it's holding up and everything. But again, Matt's been using this for how many years already, and no problems there. So anyways, I know this is phase 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, which the next video is gonna be exciting because it's lighting. I definitely need lighting, and we have probably the best lighting you could ever do in a garage. I can't wait for the next video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like always, stay safe and keep grinding. Take care.